Oh boy, Sonnies, our favorite ZaZa
Flamenca
returns to the studio, and this time she's bringing Parisian soul, old world romance, and a little Bastille Day sparkle to the Casa Monica. This is happening Friday, July 17th. We've been talking about it, but today we're really going to put the period on the end of this statement. We got ZaZa Flamenca in studio. Boo, welcome back.
Thank you. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh, I'm so excited that you're
Let me
here.
tell you, there is, I don't know many people who, when they take a photo,
Yeah.
there is not, you will not find
You know,
one
like the
bad
camera
picture
loves you,
of
right?
ZaZa.
Right.
I don't know how she does it, but she's amazing. And when I die, I'm coming back as her.
So ZaZa, how have you been? How has touring? How is it all looking out there in the world?
Great.
Yeah, you've been everywhere. You just came back from Savannah, right?
Yeah, we were in Savannah. I didn't play in Savannah. I just
Oh,
went
you're
on
always
vacation. Didn't play music. I was, but it's great. I was in the Bahamas. I was in New York.
Awesome.
I'm going. Oh, I have a super exciting thing happening at the end of July. Somebody contacted me and said he has this project of sending musicians to 5-star resorts.
Beautiful.
And it's all paid. You play 2 hours a day, 5 stars. You have a room and you can bring someone for 1 week. Everything is paid.
Shut up.
Food,
Excellent.
everything, and you just play 2 hours a day. So
Just
I'm going to do it.
Look at what your art is doing. It's
I know.
giving you opportunities that make you just shine in the light. I love this.
Yeah,
So
and
much
it's-
fun.
Yeah, and it's great. I love my life.
Good. So, and I love talking about this every year. This is an amazing moment here. Bastille Day, French Revolution. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
So why is it so important to highlight this moment?
But the 14th of July, 1789, is officially the beginning of the French Revolution, when all the people of Paris that were fed up with being poor and paying taxes and the kings and the monarchy, they went to Bastille. It's a place in Paris, and it was a prison where they put all the people that were against the regime, and they just broke the prison
Oh, wow.
and liberated all those prisoners.
Yeah.
And then they decided to just start the revolution for their freedom and the democracy, etc. So it's super important for like the freedom
Yeah.
and the end of monarchy.
So what's the vibe of Bastille Day over in Paris today? Is
Nice.
it something that's celebrated?
Oh, big time, yes,
love
it's
it.
huge.
Love
First
it.
of all, it's nobody works, and they closed the Champs-Élysées, which is the biggest avenue in Paris. It's known to be the most beautiful avenue of the world. Just saying.
Yes.
And it's huge, and they have how do you say défilé, like all the army and the military.
Like a parade?
Yeah, parade.
Okay.
And they have, like here, the 4th of July, they have planes.
Fireworks and
fireworks all the time.
Awesome.
And planes with the red, blue, and white.
oh, the drones. Got it. Yeah.
It's
Flying around.
crazy. It's crazy.
But
a
it's beautiful
crazy day.
energy, right? It's kind of
Yeah.
unifying people at a moment where they just found liberation, which is so cool. And so that kind of it reminds me of your music. I mean, really, truly, it's a freedom that when you get on stage, there is nobody better than ZaZa Flamenca. I'm going to tell you, when you hit that stage, honey, everybody stops what they're doing. And it's like, we all have the addiction to the social media, right? Like you with the
Yeah.
dogs, and you're scrolling, and you're scrolling. But when ZaZa performs, people stop and they
you
listen.
know what's, your voice is so unique.
Yeah.
And it's like when you play, like she was warming up a few minutes ago and I was doing sound check with the headphones on. And I'm just like listening to her. And before you know it, you're just like.
It's a trance. It's like
It
Edith
does.
Piaf. I mean, really, truly, an incredible performer in which you're going to be celebrating this Edith's repertoire on Bastille Day. Talk about this.
So I decided to do it on the 17th. The Bastille Days is the 14th, but it's a Tuesday. So Tuesday is kind of a weird day
You're
of
the
the week.
afterglow. I love it. Yeah.
No, so actually on the 14th, I'm going to be playing at Casa Monica on the lobby
Okay.
as kind of background French music.
Beautiful.
And they have special cocktails and French menu on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
But on the 17th, which is a Friday, I wanted to do a very intimate show. Like the room is as big as this one.
Beautiful.
20 people max, super intimate, super elegant. And I'm going to do a tribute to Edith Piaf music. And Gabriel is a guitar player from Argentina. I've been playing with him for years all over the world. And we used to do this Piaf show in New York all the time. So he's coming to play with me. And it's my favorite show. Because first of all, it's French. So it's
Yeah.
my mother tongue. And I grew up with Piaf. And the show is her songs. And she was so intense. that every song she was singing was connected to something that was really happening in her life.
Absolutely.
Either her heart is broken, or she's in love,
Right.
or her baby died. Or
Oh.
It was always super tragic,
Absolutely.
but always connected. That's what she was so amazing.
Yeah, she wrote her music, which is beautiful.
She wrote the lyrics, yeah. And she said one time, and it's true because I saw her interview she did, she said, if I sing a song and I think about something else than the lyrics of what I'm saying, I'm not singing that song ever again. It's not strong enough to have me, Piaf, singing it.
Right.
And I love it because it's a little bit how I feel. I mean, every song is a short movie.
Yeah.
The beginning, a middle, and an end. And if you don't see the movie, every time you sing it, you get bored, and the audience get bored, and all the moment is gone.
Yeah, you're not connecting to and singing with purpose. I love that.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
exactly.
I get the extraordinary opportunity in September. I'm going to go to see Rosalia, who performs in 20 different languages,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be like an earth-shattering moment. But she said very similar that Edith Piaf was such a big inspiration in her career because she sings with so much intention. I mean, she was discovered, on the streets of
Yeah,
Paris,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that haunting voice just kind of just dances like a trance. Like, it was so beautiful. Her name, it means what? Little Sparrow, is that right?
Yeah, because that's not her real name, but when she was very young, I think she was 17, she was singing in the street to make money.
Yeah.
And this producer passed by and he said she sounded like a little sparrow.
Yeah.
Singing in the street like this on her own. And she was all skinny and small, and that's why he called her Piaf.
So talk about your journey with Edith Piaf. I mean, how long have you been doing this concert? I mean, you said you started this in New York City and then just kind of in New York and just kind of kept growing. But
Yeah.
how long have you really studied her music?
I grew up, when you're born and raised in Paris,
Everything, right?
I mean, I don't know anymore now.
Well, I mean, I'm
because,
gay, Madonna, same thing. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
yes. So you always listen to Edith Piaf. And it's funny because I grew up in the 80s and my sister discovered that Piaf was dead when she was like, my sister was like 15. It's like, what? She's dead?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
didn't even know because she was all over the place. Like
Right.
we always listened to her. And she was dead for like 30 years already. But I mostly started it when I moved to New York, and I used to be an actress. And I'm a good actress, but I have an accent, apparently.
But it's beautiful. I think it's exotic and amazing.
I can't hear it. But
Yeah, neither can I, right? Exactly.
for me, I sound like I'm from
Texas.
Little Rock.
Yeah.
Little Rock.
Arkansas.
Yes, that is quite the southern accent you have.
Yes.
ZaZa.
Wait till she meets my mother, Susan.
Oh, my
what
God.
an accent! That South Philly accent. It hurts you like right in between your ear and your neck there. But let's talk about as an artist, because I find it amazing to see your energy, and you go from performance to performance at multiple times during the year. How do you recharge that creative energy and you feel like everything is light and airy and lovely? It never feels heavy when you perform. How do you recharge that creativity?
First of all, Prosecco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. The little bubbles.
Yeah. But no, it's more, yes, actually, it's brilliant you ask that. Because I wanted even to put it on my Facebook, the audience. The audience doesn't know how much power they have on us.
Oh.
Because if the audience is with you, I'm not saying just clap and say, oh, you're amazing. No, but if you feel the audience appreciate what you do, even just like when they walk out, say, oh, you were great, I loved your music, or a little thing, or a little clap, or just a look, or smile, something. It gives us, on the stage, so much energy. And even sometimes I play 3 gigs a day alone, and I'm tired, and suddenly I play somewhere, and the audience is there, and they start to dance, or they start to clap, and I can see and give me another a wave of energy. But the opposite is true too. If the audience ignores you and they don't care, and it's so hard to keep going, and you have to keep going because you have to find a way to get them.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's very draining. So I think the audience, and sometimes I feel nobody listens, and then they tip me very well, and they have really great reviews. So they did listen.
Yeah,
and
that
they did
subconscious
like it,
is a powerful
but they
thing.
didn't show it on the
Right.
moment,
Yeah.
and it's really hard. So I would love the audience to know how much power they have
Absolutely.
on the artist.
Yeah. I mean, literally, you know this when you're on stage
Yeah,
and then you
let
don't
me
get
tell you.
the draw.
Exactly. Like, and it's like I tell the kids at the gym, like, I need you guys at practice to like get excited. 'Cause it's not fun being in front of people and they're just
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
like,
mean,
really?
even talking about Edith, I mean, Edith has such a dramatic and complicated and deeply human life. I mean, does that drain you when you think, because some of these songs are very heavy, what she's singing about. As a performer, as an actress, does that weigh you down? Because
Yeah.
some of them are pretty
Yeah,
deep.
that's what I mean, it's kind of, it sounds sadistic a little, but that's why I love to sing her song. First of all, the lyrics are magnificent.
Absolutely.
It's just so simply beautiful. It's not complicated words. It's not intricate story. Just simple and real, and usually very sad. But yeah, I don't know. You know, the music has this power of like, you just start to play the music and it takes you, and you just go with the music and the story, and
It's almost like a therapy.
and it's one time I was playing with Gabriel, and we played on cruise ships a lot, and we did this show on a stage with 2,000 people. I wasn't playing, I was just singing there, and I was leading the show. I had like 10 musicians behind me.
Whoa.
And Gabriel on the guitar leading them, and I was stressed. I had this, in French we call it le trac, like the little
Anxiety?
yeah,
Butterflies?
Butterflies.
before going on stage, you know, it's a special thing, and I was like, okay, I have to do it. And okay, you cannot go away at this 2 minutes before the curtain is up. And I went, and it's amazing. As soon as I stepped on that stage, I got the mic, see the lights, the musicians. I'm home.
Yeah.
And then they started to play, and then it just carried me. And I said, oh my God, I think I was born to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was scared just before, and now I'm here to do it, and it went, and I felt so comfortable. I think the acting years really helped me for this
True.
stage presence. But I felt like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
wanna
Have
stay
you
forever.
ever, so you play all the time and you're magnificent. Have you ever been playing a song that you've sung 1,006.35 times, but you forget the lyrics? Like, have you ever had that, or like you just mess up, or what do you do when that
It's a hard one 'cause
happens?
it's sort of like a dance. Yeah.
It depends the language. If it's in French or Portuguese, most of the people here doesn't
Don't know.
understand.
Right,
so
yeah,
I just pretend nothing
Yeah.
happened, and it's part of the song.
The
No,
remix.
but honestly, if it's in English and I mess it up, which happened to me on the stage one, a big stage, and that was a huge lesson. I got to that stage of the 2,000 people. We did it a few times. Nervous, and I had a huge dress, heels, whatever, everything. And I stepped on the mic cable, and the mic get disconnected. Like,
Oh no!
even before I said one word, I was like, oh no, oh my God.
You're like, this
It was an
happens.
icebreaker.
Improvisation class in New York for years. I took it back. I said, ladies and gentlemen, that was part of the show. It
Ah.
was perfectly.
I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
And that's what I do.
It
So
was
you
your
just rolled
opening
with
act.
that.
And they loved it. They laughed.
Yeah.
And the show was amazing. So that's what I do. And I really,
Make it work.
first of all, most of the time people don't even realize because they're eating and talking to their friends. But
Yeah.
if it's in a concert and I mess it up, it's part of the show. Let's acknowledge the.
How important is space? I mean, I'm thinking of Casa Monica. What a beautiful, intimate setting. I mean, their lighting is the only really true romantic lighting that we really have in town. How important is it to capture the moment, Bastille Day and Edith Piaf, in a setting like Casa Monica?
I love it. It's super elegant. The room we're doing it is very classy. They have red velvet curtain
Yeah.
all around. It's the room where the magician does his show every Saturday, and those magician, his name is Bill Abbott. Him
He's
and his
amazing.
wife, amazing.
Love Bill, yeah.
Super helpful, super amazing. Because in this industry, people don't really help each
You know
other.
how I know how they get, yeah.
But they are amazing.
In broadcasting
and-
too, you'd be shocked.
Yeah, but they are fabulous, and the room, I love it. It's the acoustic is amazing.
Yeah.
And because it's so intimate, 20 people, the room is packed, right? It's round tables with red lights all around. So I'm so close to the people and tell the stories. And first of all, Casa Monica is very elegant.
Yes.
And elegance is kind
Very
of my,
pretty.
Yeah.
I try to be
Your aesthetic.
elegant, international elegance. So I love, and they're going to be people, lots of local people are coming, but they're also going to advertise in the hotel. So the people that are staying in the hotel from everywhere in the world might come to the show. So I love the cosmopolitan international audience.
Yeah, I love that too because it's such a good mix, and you're kind of seeing a melting pot of your audience and seeing all different cultures like blend to your art, which is amazing. I think that's a really good potpourri of culture there. Moving on back to Edith, though. I mean, most people know La Vie en Rose, right? But can you talk a little bit about the catalog and what you'll be performing that night?
Yes. So when I built the show, I tried to do it chronologically from
Oh, cool.
start until the last song, famous song she did before she died was No Regrets.
Yeah.
No, rien de rien.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant ending. She was sick, so she knew she would die soon. So she's like, I don't regret anything. And she said, the love of her life. She always found the love of her life.
The love of her
She
life
found
was
the
herself.
last love of her life. She was very young and very handsome. And she said, I don't regret anything because now you're with me and I'm starting from zero. But we're going to start with the first song she sings, like popular Parisian song she sings in the street. And then when she moved to New York, La Vie en Rose made her super famous. And then she decided to move to New York. And she, I'm not going to tell you the story.
But this is exciting. I love this story. It's so. That's something that people can look forward to that night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, love it.
She moved to New York and it didn't really work out, and she stayed, and then she fell in love with a Moroccan boxer.
Okay.
And he died, and
Hi,
then
Mel.
she wrote a song about him, and it's a whole,
Journey.
every song is a movie, and all the show is a bigger movie that includes all these little.
Now, does it evolve
chapters.
over years, or does it stay pretty much the same formula?
show?
Yeah.
It evolved because we played it a lot. So it evolved when we were doing it in New York a lot, and then on the cruise ship. Now I haven't done it with Gabrielle for maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let's see what happens.
Okay,
that's
Just go
exciting.
with the flow.
That's so exciting.
So, do people need tickets for this, or
Yes.
how does this fill us in on
question.
how it works?
The tickets are on sale on Ludus.
Mhm.
Ludus.
Okay.
So it's zazaflamenca.ludus.com, or on my website there is all the links and everything.
I'll put that
the-
in comments.
The tickets are very limited. I do 2 shows, one at 6 p.m., one at 8 p.m. We're gonna have a greet and meet, and then pictures. I ordered a big, like at the Oscar.
Yeah.
A step and repeat.
They have- yes, exactly.
Oh, lovely.
With ZaZa Flamenca, so we're gonna take pictures in front. The dress code is super elegant,
Okay, I love it.
and so a show at 6-ish, another one at 8. Each show is only 20 people. So if you really want to go see the show, you book your ticket as soon as possible.
Yeah, because they will sell out. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm super excited about this show.
You should be. You're glowing. This is amazing. Well, you have prepared a little something, a little preview
This
for
is
us
the best
today.
part. All of it's the best part. But my mother, when you come on and you play,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mother watches our show every day.
Yep.
When you come on and you play, it's like her face. She gets chills. It's her
Absolutely.
face. She cries. It's a whole thing.
You should bring her to the show.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna play La Vie en Rose because
okay.
everybody does it. No,
Right.
not everybody does it. Not in Saint Augustine, but I did it last time.
Right, I remember.
I want to play another song. It's called Padam Padam, which, by the way, in French doesn't mean anything. Cet air qui m'entraîne jour et nuit, cet air n'est pas né d'aujourd'hui. Il vient d'aussi loin que je viens, traîné par 100 000 musiciens. Un jour cet air me rendra folle, 100 fois j'ai voulu dire pourquoi. Il m'a coupé la parole, parle toujours avant moi, et sa voix couvre ma voix. Padam, 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 il arrive en courant derrière moi. Padam, 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 il me fait le coup du souviens-toi. Padam, 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 c'est un air qui me montre du doigt. Et tout ça pour tomber juste au coin de la rue, l'air qui m'a reconnu.
Oh, I love it, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Please follow ZaZa Flamenca. This is going to be incredible. Again, July 17th at the Casa Monica. My friend, you are incredible. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
having me
hanging
again.
out with us.
Merci, merci.
So special. She's so amazing. Guys, ZaZa Flamenca. I mean, I said it enough. Please, please, please get your tickets. We're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.